we are from Group 4B. I am Marsha, Atika, and Lily. I'm Natalia.
Before beginning any experiment, safety comes first. Here's how we prepare to work safely in the lab. First, you have to wear a lab coat to protect your clothes and skin. And then put on hand gloves to handle chemicals safely. Don't forget to tie up your long hair and wear closed-toe shoes. For our titration experiment, we will be using the following apparatus: clamp stand, burette, beaker, conical flask, pipette, funnel, sodium hydroxide, hydrochloric acid, phenolphthalein.
A 60 ml of standard NaOH 0.5 m solution was obtained in a clean, dry beaker. The burette was rinsed with 5 ml of standard NaOH solution. Make sure your eye position must be at the same level with the bottom of the meniscus. You may find it helpful to hold a white paper directly behind the burette when reading the meniscus in the burette. NaOH solution was slowly drained into the beaker until the bottom of the meniscus is at the zero calibration. Record the initial reading, and there should not be any bubbles in the solution between the stopcock and tips or in the solution in the burette barrel. This is how you set up your pipette. Make sure you press all the air trap in the pipette to avoid parallax error. When taking the acid, make sure the tip of the pipette was not touch the bottom of the flask. It because to avoid air bubble trap in the pipette. A 10 ml of HCl acid was measured using pipette. Then, the measured acid was poured into the clean Erlenmeyer flask and add 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein to the acid. First titration. During the titration process, you will observe a pink coloration at the point where an NaOH solution contacts the acid solution. As you approach the end point of the titration, the pink color will begin to momentarily flash through the entire solution. At this point, begin adding the NaOH solution dropwise while gently swirling the flask. Stop titrating when pink persists throughout the solution for 30 seconds after you have thoroughly swirled the flask. When this condition occurs, the end point was reached, and record the final reading. After that, refill the burette with your NaOH solution. Make sure that the burette tip is filled with NaOH solution, and record the initial reading. For the second titration, again, take a 10 ml of HCl acid by using the pipette. At this point, make sure that your eye position is perpendicular to the bottom of the meniscus, and pour the measured acid into the clean Erlenmeyer flask. Make sure all the acid was poured into the flask to avoid parallax error. Add 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein to the acid. Second titration. In second titration, repeat the same step as in the first titration. Make sure your both hand was on standby. Either one of your hand was holding a Erlen Meyer flask and the other one is standby at the stopcock. This step can ensure that the excess NaOH solution into the flask can be avoided, so there is no parallax error occurs. And record the final reading.
The observation of this experiment was the pink color in the solution. We did the experiment for 4 times. The initial burette reading always started with 50 ml of sodium hydroxide. After titration, the rest of the volume in burette were recorded. The volume of sodium hydroxide used was at 0.4 ml in trial 1, at 0.6 in trial 2, at 0.4 in trial 3, and at 0.8 in trial 4. The molarity of sodium hydroxide is known as 0.5. Based on the equation, the ratio of acid and base is 1 to 1. To calculate the mole of acid by using the molarity of sodium hydroxide times the volume that was used. The mole of acid is 0.0042 in trial 1. Same calculating method applied to other trials. The obtained results were 0.0043 in trial 2, 0.0042 in trial 3, and 0.0044 in trial 4. Next, to calculate the molarity of acid, divide the mole by the volume in liter. So in trial 1, the molarity of acid was 0.42. Same calculating method applied to other trials. The molarity of acid in second trial is 0.43, in third trial is 0.42, and fourth trial is 0.44. To calculate the mean, add all the molarity of acid and divide by the number of trials, so the result obtained is 0.4275. For standard deviation, apply the formula and the result is 0.00957. Report the mean and standard deviation of molarity of acid as 0.4275 plus or minus 0.009574271078.
Let's look at essential tools for cleaning lab equipment. The distilled water bottle is used for rising chemical residues from conical flasks. The waste disposal container ensures chemical waste is disposed of properly. A tidy lab ensures safety and success. After completing the experiment, it is essential to wash hands to ensure proper hygiene and safety.